This started 8 years ago. I was 17 years old, a high school student. My worries and concerns were far different from now. I was living in Rio Colorado, a small town of Argentina. I lived with my parents, had a dog, a group of friends, some free time. Well, actually a lot of free time. My life was about to change. I moved to a flat in Bahía Blanca, alone, to start taking classes at college. I enrolled in engineering because I loved math and problem solving and coding. I wasn't sure if that was a right decision, but time confirmed it later. And suddenly, time flew, and I was in 2019, coming back from an abroad experience in the US and about to present my degree final project. I passed. Everybody clapped and threw eggs to me. Yes, this is something we do in my country when someone gets a degree. At that time, I didn't know what I wanted for life, but I knew that I loved my experience in the US, so why not applying to jobs in the US or Europe so I get to travel again? So I applied to a junior position at Google in Germany and waited for the response. The first time didn't go as planned, so I improved my LinkedIn profile, my resume, and applied to as many jobs as possible. After a couple of weeks, I got tired of wasting my time and decided to apply to companies based in Argentina. And from one day to another, I started receiving interview invitations from some of them. So by the end of November, I finally decided to stay in my country and moved to Cordoba to work at an international company. And I have to say that I am happy with this job right now. I realize now that maybe I made it seem like a video about personal growth with the objective of showing you how I overcame obstacles to get my objective. But it's not. This is a nostalgic video. This is a video about one of the most beautiful life stages that for me has already ended. You see, life is ephemeral. We are all busy solving everyday problems, trying to do our best to get what we want, but without noticing it, time is passing, and it's passing very fast. When I was in Bahía Blanca, I didn't feel college to be special. For me, it was simply a process to learn as much as possible from expert people. I liked that life stage because of the freedom that comes with living alone and growing up, but I didn't feel love or devotion for my university. I dedicated a lot of time and effort to it though, with every time that me and my teammates struggled with a circuit, with every time that I prepared and took exams, with every new experience I had, with every person I met, with every friend I made, college became a part of me. And as I said, for me, my particular university wasn't special. It were the moments, all the effort, all the time that I spent to it, which made it special. So for those who are still in college, this is my message, this is my advice. It's something that made my college life much better, much happier, and it's, I believe, what made me stand against other applicants at the companies that have already sent me job offerings. Don't just study. If you are still in college, you probably aren't 100% independent yet. You're still dependent on your parents, or your family, or your scholarship, or whatever. So there is a lot of room to try new things and make mistakes, and that's what you should do. Of course, that the studying and passing exams and all that stuff is important and it's necessary, but you must do as many extra college activities as you can and develop new skills. So here are a couple of ideas. Enroll at a college club. Sign in some competition, like a hackathon or an entrepreneurial competition. Those are the things that come to my mind because those are the things that I did, but I'm sure that there must be some cool activities that you could do, whatever your field is. Practice a new sport, start a project or a business. It doesn't matter if it's a complete failure or a complete waste of time. You will learn something from it and you will probably have fun with the people you team with. By doing all these extra things, you will improve your soft skills and you will develop a richer profile. So apart from having more experiences, you will be more valuable to companies.